$10 a day. The target goal is to make $10 a day trading a cryptocurrency. Especially with Bitcoin just recently becoming on the currency exchanges as an official, sanctioned currency. Cryptocurrencies are really starting to gain some ground and gain an acceptance in the worldwide market of money, which is fantastic. But they're still a very volatile product. And so I started playing with these a month ago, and I thought, well, how difficult is it to make $10 a day, really? So I took a very small amount of money, $450, and I decided that I would repeatedly play that same $450 to see if I could make more money, if I could make $10 a day. I thought if I could take $450, which is a small investment, and make $10 a day, how would I do that? And it was relatively simple. I looked for currencies. I watched them for a couple weeks, and I could see that they're going up quite a lot. So which means you can just buy and hold, and it'll go up. But still within those currencies, there's a range that we can play. Prices go up and prices go down. Prices go up, prices go down. And as they go up and down, they're continuing to grow higher and higher. So what I decided was, well, I would just play some of these upswings. One of them that I looked at was Ethereum, and it was trading in the range of, $650, $700 Canadian, and it kind of had this swing of like $50 or $60 a day. And I thought, well, that's a pretty big swing. I should be able to make some money off that. I waited for it to go up. I kind of saw where the peak was. Then the next day it was down $50. So I bought some. I bought $450. And then later that same day, it had returned up to that upper level, and I sold. Now, unfortunately, these cryptocurrencies, like the guys that are trading them are crooks. The fees are like astronomical. For me to buy that $450 worth of Ethereum, I had to spend $20 in fees. Then it went up $50, and I had to spend $20 in fees to sell it. So although the price moved $50, I actually only netted around like $8.50 or something on that first trade. But what I did was I did it again. The next day it was down that $50. So I bought $450 again. I kept my earnings that I made, my extra $8.50 I kept in my account, and I invested the $450. It went up the $50, and a couple hours later I sold. And again, I netted $10 income. So third day, did the same thing. Fourth day, same thing. Over that time, the trading range kind of changed. It went from $650, kind of $650 to $700, up to $750, $800, up to $800, $850, up to $850, $900. And I have some Ethereum in another account, and so of course that's growing. But over the course of a couple days, I actually managed to make $50 on a $450 investment, free and clear, and that was more money than I would have been able to make if I had just purchased and let it ride up to the top. So by buying and selling that volatility, I was actually able to just aim small, make small, and make an extra $10 a day. Now, if I can continue to do that, my $450 investment over the course of the year will generate $3,650 approximately, which is an amazing return on investment. Now, I don't actually expect to make $10 every single day, so maybe if it happens half the time, I still am going to make about $1,800 profit at $10 a day target on a $450 investment. The other thing that happens is that every time I do that trade, I net more money and I keep that in cash. So my original investment dollars are actually decreasing with every single transaction that I make. So I'm lowering my risk and I'm still getting an amazing return. It's a pretty simple way to have a little bit of money grow to a lot if you're interested in actually watching the market like that, which I think is way more exciting than just looking at the crazy chart that's just going up at a ridiculous level. I mean, there's so much money being made there. It's silly. And I personally, don't like to take the risk of putting like $100,000 in there. That's not the way I have made my wealth. I won't take those big risks, but I'll play with like a couple $1,000s and something that I would be willing to lose. Really, that's how I'm playing it, because if it went down to nothing, if I lose a couple $1,000s, that's not going to hurt me in the long run. If I lost $100,000, I'd be probably crying about it. Let's everybody get rich together, and good luck trading Bitcoin. Please leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Talk soon.